Hi everybody, welcome to Geek Week, Volume 2. Imagine that. I filmed another video when I said I was going to. I just got back from my second viewing of Thor: The Dark World. I was going to try to fit it in with this video and also talk about two other things that I wanted to talk about, and then I decided that you guys don't want to watch a 15-minute video of me just vomiting my feelings everywhere. So I think I'm going to film a separate Thor, I'm gonna say review, it's more like a reaction video kind of thing, and I will link it down below when it gets filmed and uploaded. Hopefully that's tonight. I have all of my ideas written down and what I want to talk about. I just have to actually do it. But the two things I want to talk about this week are Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Doctor Who 50th anniversary special. If you managed to watch any of the Avengers movies, or all of the Avengers series movies, and not have a soft spot in your heart for Phil Coulson, then you must not have a heart. Because Phil Coulson is a gift from God and also Jesus, and Clark Gregg is a little human ball of sunshine. So watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's basically like a mini movie. Every episode, it feels like a movie in 45 minutes, which is something really cool and really new, and there's obviously less like special effects week to week than a Marvel movie would have, but they're character focused stories, character driven stories, and I'm curious to see where they can go with it in the future. So you should probs hop on that bandwagon if you haven't already. I have two main complaints about what's happening right now. They're sort of minor, but they're also sort of not. I'm not liking how the S.H.I.E.L.D. team has kind of split up into these rather whitewashed, heteronormative little will they or won't they couples, with the exception of Melinda May, who is freaking fabulous and the queen of everything and who I want to be in life, basically. Her and Phil Coulson are adorable, but the female, like, ingenue pretty character and, like, the prettiest guy that, like, will they or won't they, they're gross, they're boring. His only fault is that, like, he's broody. Like, oh, that's so unattractive that he's fucking broody and also beautiful. No. And then Fitzsimmons, which they came literally packaged with a ship name for everybody. They're Fitz and Simmons, but together they're Fitzsimmons. They're adorable, but they're going to fall in love probably sometime in the near future, and by season 3, one of them will be dead. Because that is how Joss Whedon operates. But like I say, I don't like how it's 3 guys, 3 girls, and they've all kind of separated into their various little will they or won't they couples. And the other thing which sort of goes along with that is that characters of color on the show, I'm not sure if anyone else feels the way that I do about this, but I feel like so far featured people of color in the show have been villains and or killed. With the exception, obviously, again, of Melinda May, queen of everything. So that's kind of bothering me. I think they need to step that up. And I think they're still finding their footing. So I think there's still things about it that need some work, but I enjoy myself every week when I watch it. So check it out. The second thing I'm talking about today is the Doctor Who 50th anniversary. Now here's the thing. My problems with the Doctor Who fandom are huge and varied, and I don't want to get into it because getting my blood pressure that high for the amount of time I would need to enumerate them would be bad for my health. However, I will say that one of the big problems I have is with the 10 Rose situation. Now let's get something straight. I don't hate Rose Tyler. I don't hate 10. I just think they're overrated within the fandom. Extremely overrated. Every time someone rags on 11 era companions for being special snowflakes and ignore the fact that Rose Tyler embodies the very thing they're criticizing, a puppy gets murdered. There was so much potential to bring back so many amazing characters, and, you know, if they were going to limit themselves to New Who, which I don't think is right in itself, but if that was the case, why is it only 10 in Rose? Why don't we? Okay, so I don't think Christopher Eccleston has the best relationship with the show and the people on the show, so you can't bring back 9. Whatever. There's still like a shit ton of other companions and doctors that I thought had better relationships with the Doctor Who franchise that are still alive that you could have brought back. Like, there was just so much potential, and the fact that we're getting these 2 characters is just ridiculous. The trailer in part got leaked from, I think, a Latin American station the day before that it was supposed to premiere. And so I watched that one, and I kind of was really sad because it looked super boring and I wasn't that excited about it. But then when the full trailer came out, because it was a little bit cut, when the full trailer came out the next day, it actually got me kind of excited despite the fact that it's what it is. Listen, it's not that I think it's not going to be a good episode. I mean, it's probably going to be a really good episode. It's just for the potential of what the 50th could be, it's not going to live up to all that potential. And it's so sad. It promises to at least shed some light on some Doctor Who mythology that will be new to everybody. Answer some questions that, Russell T Davies started us off in New Who not answering. I think it'll be fun, and as long as I manage to forget the potential that it had to be so much better and so much bigger, I think I'll be able to enjoy it. And also as long as I manage to ignore the fandom. Sorry, guys. I love Doctor Who. I do. It's just, I also have a significant amount of problems with them. Thank you guys for watching. I will, I think, record my Thor reaction right after I finish this. It won't be spoiler free, so if you haven't seen the movie yet and you're trying to avoid spoilers, you're going to want to bookmark it and come back to it later. Or you're going to want to watch it. I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know your choices. I don't know how much cereal you want. Bye!